Hi, I'm Kevin Eikenberry, and I'm here to help you reach your potential as a leader and a human being. Welcome to Remarkable TV. Today, we're talking about managing your boss. Are you ready? Let's get started. Yep, I get asked this question all the time. Kevin, I got this boss, or I've got these people above me. How do I manage up? How do I manage my boss? Now, I understand the question, and it's a valid question, but it's a misguided question. There's at least two problems with it. Problem number one is that we assume that, well, I can manage my team because they report to me. And since my boss or these other folks in the matrix of the organization or above me don't report to me, then I can't manage them. Well, that's not necessarily true, first of all. So misguidance number one. Misguidance number two is, who wants to be managed anyway? So I think we ask the wrong question. Now I understand what people are trying to learn about. They're trying to say, how can I persuade or influence people? How can I communicate effectively with people that are above me, 1, 2, 3 levels? How do I do that more effectively? There's nothing wrong with that, but notice I've already reframed it by reframing the question from managing up to influencing up, which leads me to two other points. One is what I learned from my dad, and that is people are people. I mean, everyone puts their pants on one leg at a time, and I can tell you that if you start to immediately get freaked out and worried about this person who's 1, 2, 3 levels above you because they are above you, you're not setting yourself up to succeed. If I want to influence people, I have to think about how I can do that more effectively. And if I want to do that, then what do I need to do? I need to understand what their concerns are and bring my ideas to them with their self-interest in mind. So if I do those two things, I'm in a much better position. Plus, wouldn't you rather be influenced or persuaded or inspired or informed than be managed? Now, I realize there are some political realities here. I also realize that I've not worked for anybody else for a long time and probably now pretty much unemployable. However, pretty much every day I'm working with people in larger organizations who are asking this question, who are dealing with this reality of being a leader in the middle. There are people above them and people below them. So let me give you a couple of things to think about once you've reframed the question that might help you get better results. First, if it's about influence, then it's got to be about them. So what is the message that I want them to get? What is the communication I want to have with them? And then what's the result that I want to get? So I've got to come at this from the perspective of their needs. So that may require I ask more questions, but certainly what it does is it informs what I need to say and how I need to say it. Yes, I may be bringing my perspective or the perspective of my team to them or some information they don't have. Great, but what do they want and need, and how can I deliver something to them that's valuable to them? If I do that, I got a better chance of influencing them successfully. And secondly, relax. What I have found is the higher we get in organizations, the more it is that people don't really hear what's really going on. So the more that you're willing to be a tactful, reasonable, information source, you will be valued, and the odds are your information will be taken into account and you can be more influential. So let's stop thinking about managing, start thinking about influencing, which leads us to today's tweet. Don't try to manage up, try to influence up. You will have far more success when that is your approach. So wherever it is that you sit in an organization, you are in the middle. Whether you're a first-time, brand new supervisor with your team and everybody above you, or you're a senior leader with multiple levels of leaders and managers below you, you are a leader in the middle, and you've got that question of managing up. It doesn't matter where I go or what leadership group I'm with, people are asking that question. Now, it's only one of the many questions that we try to answer. You won't find that as an objective in any of our leadership workshops, but it's one of the many things that I can guarantee you will answer when you're there. So whether you want to come to our Bud to Boss workshop, which is really designed when you're early in your career, transitioning from being a successful individual contributor to being a supervisor, or later in your career if you join us for the Remarkable Leadership Workshop, either way, as a manager in the middle, our job is to help you get what you need to be successful. So you won't find on any of our materials the idea about managing up. It's one of the many, many things that get asked that we will answer in these practical, fun, engaging, inspirational workshops. I hope that you'll, based on where you are in your career or where others in your organization are, I hope that you'll choose to join us. I hope that this nugget gives you an idea about the kinds of practical insights we will share with you in either of those workshops. So whether you're interested in Bud to Boss, the Remarkable Leadership Workshop, whether you're interested in bringing us inside to work with your organization, or whether you want to send a person or come yourself to a workshop, look at the links below, take a look at those things, and we look forward to working with you in the very near future. Thanks so much.